Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to start with a new series in which we are going to do some problem solving question as well as some aptitude questions. So here goes the problem number 1. So it states that we need to check whether the input number is a prime number or a non-prime number. So what we need to do basically over here, we need to take the number input from user and we need to return, or we need to give as output that whether the number is a prime number or a non-prime number. So as we know that prime number we have been studying year ago in our primary classes. So first of all, let us clarify the concept what a prime number is basically. A number that is divisible only by itself, and 1 is a prime number. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. You can see that 2 can either be divisible by 1 or 2. 3 can be either divisible by 1 or 3, and same goes for 5, 7 and 11. So this is a basic concept which we need to keep in mind while solving this question. So now what would be the approach for solving this question? You can see that we need to divide n by all the numbers between 2 to n. So what we will be doing over here, we will be making a for loop from 2 to n. I have not counted 1 over here because 1 is divisible by every number, so we need not to check for 1. So starting from 2 to n, we will be dividing n by each and every number from 2 to n. And if the number is divisible by any of the number, then it is a non-prime number, and if that's not so, then the number would be a prime number. And one more thing, that only brute force approach. So as we know that we have not teach you till the time complexity, so we would be going only forward with brute force approach. The brute force approach is basically approach which comes in our mind as well at the first point as we see the question. So keeping it more simple, let us start coding. So okay guys, let us start the coding work as well as the approach which we are going to apply over here. So first of all, taking our header files. So first of all, what we'll be doing, we will be taking a number input from user, let it be integer n, and let me take it as an input. So now we will be making a for loop which will be running from integer I equal to 2 to I must be less than n, and I value will be incremented each and every time. Now we need to keep a check over here is that if n percentage I is equal to 0, at that case we need to see out that the number is not prime, and if that happens, so that if our n will be equal to the value of I, then we will be see out the number is a prime number. So friends, that's all for our code. You can see that what we have done over here. For integer I equal to, we need to take it from 2 to I must be less than n, and i's value will be incremented each and every time. We will be keeping a check that if n percentage I, it means that if any number is divisible by n, then the number is not prime, and if that's not so, then we can see that the number will be a prime number. Okay friends, so that's our code. So but we need to do one more thing, that if the number is not prime, at the same time we need to break the loop. So this is basically our code. I have taken the integer I is equal to 2, I must be less than n, and I value will be incremented. If the check goes true, then it will be a not prime number, and if not, then the number would be a prime number. Now let us run this code. So let me give input as a 4 and run the code. So you can see that it's a not prime number because 4 is divisible by 2. Now let us give as input 5 and again run it. You can see that it's a prime number, and so execution and compilation is exactly correct. So friends, that's all from my side for the day. We will be meeting again with a new question and with a new energy again. Till the time, thank you, bye bye.